Welcome to A Better Divorce podcast, where we have conversations about the emotional, financial, and legal issues that are on your mind or should be on your radar if your goal is to keep your divorce out of court. I'm collaborative divorce attorney and mediator Andrea Vacca, and I know that how you divorce matters to your long-term well-being. That's why it's my mission to help you have a better divorce with as little acrimony as possible, so that you can create the best life possible on the other side of your marriage. Hi, welcome to A Better Divorce podcast. I'm your host, Andrea Vacca, a collaborative divorce attorney and mediator and the owner of the Vacca Family Law Group in New York City. I am passionate about helping divorcing couples stay out of court because I know how you divorce matters. My parents divorced when I was in college, and like many traditional divorces, they were encouraged to say terrible things about each other in order to get what they were justifying that they needed. Well, my father refused to speak to my mother for 10 years after that. Their divorce put a terrible strain on them as well as my siblings and me. And I don't want other families to experience what my family did. It's for that reason that I tell everyone court should be the last resort for your divorce. Don't litigate if you can help it. Not only is litigation expensive, but there's no privacy. The process can drag on for years. It will drive an even bigger wedge between you and your spouse. And I'm here to tell you, your children will surely suffer the consequences. Instead of court, try using a non-adversarial process such as mediation, collaboration, or negotiation. Those are the best ways to reach creative and private agreements. Agreements that are forward-looking and focus on what's best for the children, and help you and your spouse preserve whatever good may still remain in your relationship. I truly know, it's not always easy to divorce this way. Why? Because we're human, and humans feel difficult emotions like fear and anger and sadness and regret and guilt. This is never true than when your marriage is ending and you feel like your life is falling apart. But I can tell you that those emotions, if they're not properly supported and managed, they will hijack all the important decisions that need to be made in your divorce. Decisions that will create your future. Decisions about the finances and the kids and the home where you once lived as a family. There are so many decisions to be made. But with the right support and the right mindset, this can become an opportunity for you to create a better future for yourself and your children. This podcast is aimed at helping you divorce better. Better than your parents, better than your friends, better than what you thought was possible. But it's unlikely you can have a better divorce without support. In my 30 years of practicing divorce law, I can tell you one thing for sure. If you want to stay in control of your future and not hand over decision making to a judge who knows nothing about you or your kids, it's going to take a team. A team that can support the emotional and financial and legal issues that will need to be addressed to help you arrive at an agreement that meets your family's unique needs and helps you create that better future. And that's why I started A Better Divorce podcast. I'll be releasing this podcast twice a month, and I'll be sharing ideas and interviewing a wide range of people who can help you think more clearly, be better prepared, and get through your divorce with as much ease as possible and without court. You'll walk away with insights and knowledge that will help you have a better divorce. If you like the sound of this, please subscribe to this podcast and follow the website vaccalaw.com, and also follow us on Instagram, Vacca Family Law Group. And let me know there what a better divorce means to you. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next episode. You've been tuning in to another episode of A Better Divorce podcast with Andrea Vacca. Thank you for subscribing, leaving your positive comments and reviews, and sharing the show with others. You can watch episodes at vaccalaw.com, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And you can listen through Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. Bye for now, and remember, you can have a better divorce.